Dime,
Papá, ¿dónde estás?
¿en la casa?
Vale, tu abuela que ya está en la casa. Vale, y ya está, ¿no? Era solo eso, ya
Venga,
está. Vale, venga.
dime.
Oye,
Joder, llamándome mi madre, tú, ¿qué? Venga.
¿qué quiere tu madre?
¿Quién era la niña?
La niña, eso te iba a decir, ¿no está la niña ahí todavía?
No, ya vienen.
Pues le tengo que hacer, tiene que hacer, mira a ver si ha hecho la tarea y tiene que llevar mañana no sé qué para el colegio y que lo prepare.
Sí, venga.
¿Que está jugando a la Play?
Sí, Virgen de Dios, que dais por culo, tío.
All right, at least we now know what we have to work on, right? Good job. All right, I want to see you kill it today. Let's go in there and crush it. All right, let's see what you got today. Speed and power. That's it. All right, at least we now know what we have to work on, right? Good job.
I see you want a name. You swear you were down. Yet for what I can't say. You didn't bother me. You preached to your crowd. But don't bother waiting your. Hey, don't bother waiting your. Yeah, better luck next time. You don't know me, you're taking the road that I shouldn't have made, that I thought. I don't owe you one thing, I said that you crazy, 'cause you're on board. These tears run dry. These tears run dry. I heard you calling me. Well, you were loud, you were high and constant. I think you'd wanna leave. Well, you're allowed, so don't bother waving your. Yeah, don't bother waving your. So sorry, you were let down. You don't know me, you're taking the road that I shouldn't have made, that I thought. I don't owe you one thing, I take you crazy, 'cause you're on board. These tears run dry. These tears run dry.
If it bleeds and leads, the whole scene is a scream. We're all at war to get a piece. You don't see this shit's bleak. Let me sleep. This shit is fly. I'm a Khaleesi high. Gotta me niche. You think I think that I'm too good? Then I agree. The fix is in. I have no time to comply with these fees. I'm out here dreaming with the sheep. All these swano seeds flying in their breeze. Hey, short on the money. Someone gonna show you the gunny. Quicker than anyone gonna teach you to do the Dougie. A keener or bloody. A bad burp was a mugging. You wonder why I keep drugs on me. Why the style is so muddy. The minute you live is the instant you get on galactic hit list. Know that the city's not granted forgiveness if I ain't wishes. It should be given a fractal of shit or asking permission. Brand is my witness.
so here he is, the
Ah,
#1 lightweight contender.
Chiquillo.
And man, if
Ese
that's
es tu
not
papi.
saying something, right?
Y va para
Gone
abajo
through the
ahí.
gauntlet at 155 pounds,
Y
proved himself
amarillo.
undeniable. And now tonight, TC, we find out what he has for the champion.
It long has been considered the deepest weight class in the UFC. So you know to get here is very tough. You have navigated the water. You have done everything right. When it was time to press square, you press square. When it was time to press X, you press X. You better do it again tonight if you want to become the champion. There is no room for error as you try to win a UFC championship.
And no room for a 1-pound allowance. He was right on the number, 155 pounds, championship weight. Confidence is high that he will wrest the title away here tonight. Islam Makhachev enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt.
Ahora, espera. Dale unas natillas, Carla. Ha salido Hasbullah. ¿Sabes quién es Hasbullah? El rusillo ese chiquitillo. Ha salido ahí con el otro peleador. Sale Hasbullah. Ahí andando por él.
Absolutely deafening as the undisputed UFC lightweight champion makes the walk for his latest title defense. This is a huge fight, as big a fight as we can put together at 155 pounds, but the champion thinks it's going to be one-sided.
Yeah, skill for skill, he's one of the best fighters.
Manchovilla.
That's why when you look at the pound-for-pound rankings, you always see his name right amongst the top of the guys on the list. He has every skill in mixed martial arts, but I believe it's his mind that separates him from the rest. He has a skilled trap of a mind and believes, without a shadow of a doubt, that he's the best fighter in the world.
Yeah, he was carrying himself this week like a guy who knew something we didn't. We'll see just how one-sided this fight could be in a matter of months. Well, a lot of us remember when this arena was erected, and a lot of UFC history has played out here since. Etihad Arena sold out tonight in Abu Dhabi for the latest UFC pay-per-view. Our tail of the tape for this lightweight
Carla, dale unas
championship.
natillas, porfa.
Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Islam Makhachev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Rodriguez.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. All right, so here he is, the UFC champion, and this guy is all the rage. Right now, he might be the front runner. Oh, how good is that? The diving punch lands flush to the head.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly. Hard scramble, hard scramble. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished.
All right, didn't take us long to get our first clinch situation here. Some wrestlers pursue the takedown at distance. This guy has no issues trying to get it out of this clinch situation.
No, he loves this clinch because he's got a great inside-out trip. He does a good job of changing his levels to get to the hips. He's just a good fighter from in close. He has spent a lifetime developing his skills. He wants to impose his will on his opponents from this position.
Going orthodox now. And there's the single. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Right on the button. Trying to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a whirlwind.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Hard to win MMA fight. Makhachev's going for the sub here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke.
Para, Martina, que ahora no puedo.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
And he's back up. nice punch there. Islam Makhachev gets the double leg takedown. How good was that?
He's got to be careful here.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
You see him put himself into the half guard. Likes the control, yep.
Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good. Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Makhachev's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Just out of range with that right hand. Saved by the bell. That's the end of the round, and thankfully for him, it came at the right time. He got knocked down just before the horn. We'll see if his corner can keep him in the fight. Just 60 seconds with which to recover here before the next round. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Strikes are just brutal. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. There it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You build out all this damage. Might as well. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. I mean, he's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Head kick. Oh, right hand gets up to block it.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you're blocking a little bit, they still put damage on you.
Islam Makhachev gets the single leg takedown. Well played. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Nicely done. Makhachev's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
He's working very hard to try to get this sub.
He might get a finish here.
Good work, guys. Come on.
Oh, he's able to get out.
Well, good job. It looked like he was going to tap with his left hand, but instead, he bridged off to the right and turned back into him to release some of the pressure on the Von Flue choke. Beautiful defense.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, it's early, but that was one of the better rounds we have seen all year. Knockdowns on both sides. Mixed martial arts, folks.
Mixed martial arts is the most beautiful form of violence that you will ever see. And these two men put it on full display in that round.
All right, there's the end of the round. We'll show you some of the highlights. It must feel pretty damn good to knock a man down like that.
It feels good to knock a man down. And most times you don't even feel it. It's the ones that you don't even recognize that landed hard are the ones that usually put your opponent out. It landed right on the sweet spot.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, big diving punch to the head.
Gotta be careful here. Oh, now he's gonna find himself in a little more danger.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
And now he's attempting to choke.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
He's really working hard for this guillotine, but he can't pull out his arms. He's got to make sure it's secure if he's going to go 100% to try to get this finish.
Oh, hang on a second, he escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mouth, but he lived to fight another day.
Oh, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. Big strikes continue to land. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, good news, bad news, right? The strike there lands, but just not much steam on it because his gas tank seems...
Setting up another submission. He's got it isolated, working very hard to get this arm bars. Close to the finish, he's got to extend the arm to get him to tap.
Oh, the submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Oh, strong reversal on the ground here. Head kick partially blocked. All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost...
Play shot there, DC. He is officially run.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
Ese combate hay que grabarlo, loco. Madre mía.
Very long time.
Lo que me ha costado ganarle al puto macaché este, ¿sabes?
Something and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Pero sin repetir, loco, sin repetir, sin reiniciar. Ya voy cogiendo nivel.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen. Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 33 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Rodriguez.
All right, So there he is, the still undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, and certainly getting the title defended with style points here tonight. He's your winner by knockout.
He's just a great fighter. He does everything the right way, lands a beautiful shot to end the fight, keeps his belt. You can see the big smile as he celebrates with his family and his friends and his coaches. Congratulations to the champ.
Sí. Te perdiste. No. Que te divertiste. Estamos jodidos.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this shit competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. Fuck, that line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions? Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame shit. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same shit. Is this what the fuck I'm in on the street games, bitch? I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'm a good ass, so listen close when I say this. After every murder, no, my still stainless. I can make a dope fiend go cocaine-less, cause everything I wrote gon' smoke so dangerous. I can make an Einstein whole feel brainless, but look on the bright side, hope yield changes. I'ma get it started, please give me a pardon, cause this the type of beat that get the whole crowd marching. Time to shut it down, we made the whole town Spartan. I'm from outer space, so all my homegirls Martian. It's about to get critical, this moment is pivotal. Here to feed the streets that say my influence umbilical. We gon' make it grimy, devil get behind me. Told you I'm the best, I done said it with my chest, so for real nobody try me. And I say, one for the money and two for the love. We the new era, so fuck whoever may feel they above. Live in delusion, that's an illusion, inception of drugs. Keep it together, don't act like you didn't know what it was. I'm on a whole nother planet, I'm about to show you, goddammit. This wouldn't work if we planned it, meaning you won't understand it. We have to rings like it's Saturn, this feel like splitting an atom. We gotten bored with the pattern, so now we up and we at 'em. Watch out for my evolution, fuck around and start a revolution. I am more than a being, bitch, I'm an institution. If I gotta reiterate, that's where I'ma lose it. It's my world and I'm generous and that y'all peruse it. How obnoxious, she ain't got a conscience. She's okay with being a little absurd and pompous. That's because I kill it and stick around just to haunt it. Waiting on my thank you, be grateful that I would even let you watch this shit.
Down in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up down with these big friends, they already gone by the size of me. I don't really get too close, put my juice up, I will not live in apology. Lose opportunity, stuck on me, wait for a prodigy.
Gonna catch your breath for a second. Look at your neighbor and check him. We bout to rock, so if you not get to step in. I done told you who I am, bitch. I'm a force to be reckoned with. I think just be mad because my voice is so decadent. I'm setting the precedent. No mistakes and no accident. We ignoring the standard set, cause I'm low as passionate. This alone is a classic hit. I'm a verb amongst adjectives. If the industry full of shit, then my words is a laxative. I'm a maniac on these beats. I'm insane and it's not discreet. I'm enraged because y'all ain't see it. I'm spraying on every street, entertaining no whack opinion. Who's saying we not elite? I'm over Balenciagas. I'm changing into my cleats. It's go time. It's show time. I ain't calming down until this place is a ghost town. Tired of the faking, but we bringing back Motown. No staring, this go round. I'm taking no prisoners, so prepare for a showdown.
No tone, right? Say less.
Tired of all the fake shit, tired of all the bullshit, tired of all these talkings, but they gon' do shit. Tired of all these really squash shit. You gotta follow me, I ain't squash shit. Say less. Say less.
Today,
Say less.
I want to see you sharp and quick. Yeah, that's it. Work on that boxing damage. I love it. Now that's the aggression I want to see in your next fight. Great job. Keep working on that boxing damage. That's what I need. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Great. Hey, great. Great boxing damage. Okay? Good job. Now that's the aggression I want to see in your next fight. Great job. Oh, big punch, big punch. I love it. I love it. That'll leave a bruise. Come on. All right, great job. But I need you to slow it down.
After all that I did, sorry baby, I don't wanna find no love and start this. Ratchet on me, ratchet right on my hip. Pass it, so little broski, he gon' empty the clips. Like Tracy McGrady, I'ma keep on up in my shit. Let reflect the Navy on my ain't with nothing. Let's go me and Turkey, yo, you know we wildin'. Word of mommy, my tank got put for Surinati. Spin the block, sending shots, so much shots. Hit his body, you gon' think I got the monkey pox. Moving on dead silence. It's a war zone outside, move like Little Red Robin Hoodie on all the time, huh?
Tired of all the fake shit, tired of all the bullshit, tired of all these talkings, but they gon' do shit. Tired of all these really squash shit. You gotta follow me, I ain't squash shit. Say less. 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 Man, what?
It's that best hit, rubber band clip, undefeated flow, nauseating sick. Yeah, you hating from the view, that's too bad. Step on this elevator, you a fool tryna hide on this clip. I'm unanimous, I'm a jigsaw, not a quick fix. Not computer, nah, I be accurate, but hitting targets from the stool. What's your cash competence? I'm competence. I keep moving on silly games, I'm quickly gaining speed. I get see you lacking, I'm quick to move and attack, and I'm tactical, no attachments. I'm doing it for the passion, no trends. Apologies for offense, I'm up and over the fence. Shitting on you depends, I'm sweet but seeking revenge. Over your head, smoke a op done. These little hairs not in the bread, make
Police on the approach while I'm key. I can hardly speak. Thank them, take photo and as I leave. What could be next to my dream? Blessing from God. Serve 'em with that bomb. That's a test. Just getting on the job. While I'm floating loose, baby cute. She say she like the way I live my life. Hey, I will show you. I walk among the clouds and all the stars. It's like a movie. I landed on the moon. She let me grab all on that booty. Let's go. Pull up in my Porsche topless. Coolest shit is stunning. Keep on looking, mommy. Let me know you bought it. Dipping through blue skies and I'm money doubling. Run my world, I mean I brag, my man. Watch me celebrating, doing toast to the life we love tonight. And you see we got the glow into the city. Get love tonight. Did you notice that I'm the coldest? These women saying hi, but what can say of this? The rhythm who I be, smoking me, I'm putting your head is bad, my man, run it. Feeling right, feeling perfect, Serving got my wave, cowabunga, Moving, I'm on 10, they on let's go. Party in my bedroom. Porsche topless, coolest shit is stunning. Keep on looking, mommy, let me know you bought it. Dipping through blue skies and I'm money doubling. Run the world, I mean I brag, my man. Watch me celebrating, do a toast to the life we love tonight. And you see we got the glow into the city. Get love. Pull up in my Porsche topless, coolest shit is stunning. Keep on looking, mommy, let me know you bought it. Dipping through blue skies and I'm money doubling. Run the world, I mean I brag.
Okay, I want you to push today. Give it everything you got. Let's go. That's how we work. This is when we put it all together. Great job.
No.
Today, let's go in there and get after it. Oh, you look like a champion in there.
And now he be eating with kings in every city. I just can't get enough. Do it to the shit, look, hit it up. Show up the club, we'll hit it up. Leaving get some love in the minibus. You ain't got a front, hit it up. Kneeled and prayed that I would see the days look just like right now. Now we just can't pipe down. This is life. They can't hold me down. Get in my way. They gon' know me now. Never rest a parley. I say I'm winning. No sombrero, les tengo borracho porque soy el modelo. Mi viejo despacho, studio in the ghetto. Nuevo apodo es Nacho, me cubren con el queso. Strong to the west, pull up on the west coast. Used to the metro, now I'm looking for a car with electro. Hydraulics, baby like dale. Pray for a winner like daddy. Stay true and the guy iconic.
All right, well, it's been a long time since the lightweight rankings have not had the name Beneil Dariush in them. Here he is maintaining his spot in the top 10 and trying to rip off another big win here tonight. This is a man who won 8 consecutive fights on the strength of his knockout power and his devastating submission game. That was in advance of running into Charles Oliveira and Arman Sarukian. But most people believe on any given Saturday night, Beneil Dariush can still hang with the best lightweights in the world. Another elite lightweight has shown up in his bracket tonight. Well, if you want to talk about a division being a glamour division in this modern era, maybe it's lightweight, and this is the man they are all chasing, the undisputed king at 155 pounds.
He's the champion of the world, the lightweight champion, a very difficult belt to capture. This is one of those titles that, when you start, it seems like the journey is so long and so daunting because those champions are tremendous. This guy knew from day one that one day he would hold that championship belt. He got there and he has been defending it valiantly. He's a tremendous champion, and he loves the opportunity to once again prove that he's the best.
And it is interesting to look back at some of his early days in the UFC compared to this version. Night and day, we'll see how it goes for the champion. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buck.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Daniel Dariush. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Rodriguez.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Martina, quítale vos. Quítale vos.
All right, so here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed. Oh, another ground strike gets through. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Dariush. Herb Dean calls for the stand up there. Oh, head kick blocked though by Dariush. All right, so a big takedown for him early. We kind of expected this would be the game plan, and so far so good.
Well, he's a bit of a specialist, and he knew that he needed this fight on the floor. That's exactly what he did, and now he's got the fight where he wants it, and not only wants it, John, where he needs it to take place. What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here. But the danger isn't so vast that you should ban it.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history. And that spinning kick found its home up top. Nice job on defense. Oh, that's the biggest shot in the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea
left hand has been there at times, not on that. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits his takedown attempts.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. Heading back to the corner now. Dariush's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cutman's got his work to do now. All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Well, the jab counter came. Perhaps it was telegraphed a little bit. Nice job getting up to block it by Dariush.
Clean punch.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. And that one certainly found the target. Well, body language is a great indicator. Oh! That's it! Holy smokes!
Aquí tenéis al campeón. Aquí tenéis al campeón.
Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight.